Hey guys, Pete from London Camera Exchange. In 2012, Sony released their first RX series camera to the market with the RX100. This brought along a 1-inch sensor which was a delight to any photographer or budding enthusiast, bringing excellent image quality. Since then we've seen many developments in that series, and we've also seen bridge cameras introduced. I'd now like to show you the brand new RX0. Just before leaving for the Lake District, Sony kindly lent me some new kit. Normally I would take along my GoPro and just shoot some random parts of our adventures to put together into a montage after, but this time the gear's been swapped out. With its ultra compact build, the RX0 is not only waterproof to 10 meters and crush proof, but capable of shooting stunning videos and photos with its fixed 24mm lens. Housing a 15.3 megapixel 1-inch stacked CMOS sensor, it's easy to see that Sony have not just aimed this at the action camera market as everyone had originally thought. To give you an idea of that size, you can fit nearly 4 GoPro sensors onto the Sonys, making this far superior in image quality. Being coupled with the Bion ZX processor, the RX0 offers excellent natural details, more realism, rich tonal graduations and lower noise while shooting in both video and stills. With its native ISO range from 125 to 12,800, the 1-inch sensor is able to handle darker areas far better than previously lost when using its potential rivals. The Zeiss 24mm f4 lens delivers high resolution shots with less image distortion despite its wide angle design. This took me some getting used to as I've spent so many hours just pressing record on the ultra wide GoPro lenses, so not every shot I captured was framed to the best of my abilities. Yet, when using the built-in LCD screen on the back with its 203,400 dot display, it's easy to compose your stills and movies. This is also a breeze when using the control buttons on the back to click through the full style Sony menu. You can manually change the focus of the RX0, and assistant and peaking lines aid this feature. You also have the option to automatically focus on a range beyond 1 meter, or in Sony's near focus mode, automatically within a distance of 1 meter, making the RX0 capable of shooting fairly close up shots. Video capture internally is 1080p at 60 frames per second, which came as a bit of surprise when reading through the spec, yet it's clear, clean and crisp with a great dynamic range thanks to that lens, sensor and processor partnership. Slow motion at high frame rates are also possible, up to 960 frames per second and also 1000. This allows you to really slow down time and see every moment clearly. 4K is achievable using the RX0's clean out HDMI port. When coupled with an external recorder like an Atomos system, you'll be able to get 10-bit 422 4K footage from this tiny little beast. Along with this, you have S-Log2 as a colour profile, making grading nice and easy in post. There is no internal stabilisation unlike other cameras on the market of a similar size, so you do get some shake while moving around, and being at 24mm on that lens, it does make it a little bit more visible. But to get that buttery smooth footage that everyone craves for, you would still have to use a gimbal of some description. With a little DIY and the kit that we had to hand, I managed to mount the RX0 to the feiyu-tech WG2 for a short period of time, and it seemed to improve and work to some degree. Did this let me fly the RX0? Just about, with a little Atty flying with the Mavic Pro. For still images you can get up to 16 frames per second continuous shooting, and up to 32,000th of a second with its anti-distortion shutter. Connectivity through Wi-Fi allows you to take control of the RX0 from a smart device and also share your photos and videos quickly and easily. For me, the RX0 took a little getting used to due to my lazy point and shoot style I have when using my GoPro. I did miss some shots with the lens not being as wide as I appreciated, but once I started to play with the RX more, I found the results were far greater than anything I've used of that size or style before. The 1-inch sensor with the Zeiss optics made my shots clean and clear, focusing was on point and powering on the RX0 was super quick and easy. No hanging around for a few seconds whilst it starts up, it was almost instantaneous. This is in no way going to replace or steal the action camera market from GoPro, but for anyone in production who might be using them and wanting to get more control, dynamic range and the flexibility to link up external recorders easily, this is definitely something that should be checked out. For more information, click on the link below or head into your local London Camera Exchange.